tonight is Steve, right, Steve? Steve has been a real estate broker for just about 34 years. No, that's not long. And is often asked about his profession. Tonight he'll give us a glimpse into what it's about and what it takes to be one. Please help me welcome Steve.
Small talk at parties and gatherings often results in the question being asked, and what is it you do for a living? To which I often reply, I'm a real estate broker. The next response is, a real estate broker? I've always wanted to be one. I love looking at houses. It's certainly part of the job. Ms. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I've been in this business for 34 years. I love my job, even today. It's a rewarding business, albeit a challenging one. I thought maybe I'd give you a little roadmap to getting into real estate tonight, from my perspective. Get an education. It's good to have one in real estate, and it's good to have additional teaching in sales skills. Gather up about 6 months worth of resources with which to pay your bills as you anticipate that first closing. Take your real estate licensing test and pass it. Then go out and find a real estate office and hang it with that firm. And go out and tell everyone you know that you're a realtor and you can help people sell their house or buy one. What we call in the industry turning over rocks. My illustrious career went down that path for the most part. I went out and got my education, and I started out in a different field of expertise. I did a little college and went out and learned how to bake rocks, soil compaction testing, surveying, and then due to a change in circumstances and location, I ended up in Cashmere, Washington, where I got a job segregating fruit, picking up 25-pound boxes off the conveyor belt line and throwing them on pallets, preparing to ship them. It was a great inspiration leading me to want a real estate license, a little step up in life. I went out and got my real estate license and I hung it in my office. I was extremely excited about the notion that I now had a new profession, and I was galvanized into action. 6 a.m. the next morning, I popped out of bed, got dressed, had a little breakfast, and went right straight to my job, painting houses. The one aspect of my position that I didn't complete was the 6 months worth of resources, which meant I had to keep doing something for a living. We worked early, got off about midday, 2 hours a day sitting in the office, watching the phone, waiting for it to ring, getting ready for my new career to take off. 6 o'clock, I'd run down to the restaurant, put on my apron, and start waiting tables. And that is how I pursued the real estate career that I now am active in. 4 months down the road into my career, the phone rang. We're looking for a piece of property with a 20-acre lake. We don't care how much land, as long as it's got a lake that we have exclusive use of. I took their pertinent information down in my professional real estate 3-ring binder and went on about my daily affairs. And time moved on. I got other new names. I showed property. And one day, returning home from a showing with one of my colleagues, he pointed off to the right as we went speeding through Wakanda, which lies between Tonasket and Republic. And he said, up that road, the Toyota Creek Road, is the Diamond Bell. 770 acres with a 10-room lodge built around the turn of the century on the shores of Walker Lake. Really? We need to take a drive up there and have a look. No, it's late, we gotta get home. We need to go up there and have a look. Voila. We got home at about 10 o'clock that night. I ran straight to the phone, opened up my professional 3-ring binder, found Rick and Katie's name, called them up and said, I've got it. They said, tell us all about it. I said, well, first I gotta tell you, it's $1.2 million. Keep talking. They said, we'll be there Friday. We'll meet you the next morning at the Red Lion Inn. Perfect. They came to my night job where I was waiting tables, introduced themselves, sat down, fortunately, in the next section, and had dinner. Waved at me as they went out the door. I was looking forward to meeting them tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So I went home, jumped into bed, fell promptly asleep, and crisp as I could, at 9 a.m. the next morning, I popped out of bed. Ran for the phone and said, I'm so sorry. They said, no problem. We'll be here waiting for you. So I hopped into my 1956 Dodge Suburban station wagon. It was a great one. I paid $87 for it.
Oh.
It had ball tires, and I went screaming down the road, heading for Wenatchee from Kashmir. And as I approached the big hill and began to go down into town, left rear tire went. No spare. What to do, what to do? Across the Wenatchee Bridge. I looked across into the northbound lane. State Patrolman. Rubberneck. So I pulled over like anyone would. And I looked in my side view mirror until I saw him cross onto the bridge, knowing that he would not be turning around. Down to the red line, past the entrance where I saw Rick and Katie looking over their shoulder, putting their bags in the car. Into the south end parking entrance to the back corner of the motel. I grabbed my bag and I ran up and, hey there. Hey, we saw you come in. Off we went. We drove to the Diamond Bell. They got out of their car. Aspens lining the driveway as we came in, hugging the shore of Walker Lake, the private lake they were looking for. Rick, look at the cute ducks in the lake, she said. And I knew I was on my way. 30 days later, I put a check in the bank. That equaled my previous 5 years' income. I was pretty certain my career in real estate was what I was meant for. Get your education, put some money in the bank, get a dependable car, find a place to hang your license, and start turning over rocks. Anybody who puts their mind to it will accomplish their goal with some tenacity.